Hi, I'm Robert. Welcome back to another on the road video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com. Stop. Before you begin any repair, unplug the appliance from the wall outlet. It is also recommended that you check for proper voltage. Remember to also turn off the water. I'm Robert with ApplianceVideo.com. We're on a KitchenAid dishwasher. On a previous trip, I determined that the start button on the user interface console assembly was bad. We're going to replace the console assembly. We're going to start by opening the door and removing the perimeter screws around the console. To complete this repair, you will need a T15 Torx driver and a painter's tool. And that is going to be a T15 Torx screw that we're removing. There are a total of 6 of them around the perimeter of the console assembly. We have one left here in the corner. Now I'm supporting the console assembly with my hand and thumb so that it doesn't separate on me without me wanting it to. I'm going to set my screws aside, then I'm going to tilt the door up a little bit and separate the console assembly. Now before we go any further, we're going to open up the part box and make sure that the part is correct, and it is not. Okay, we paused for a moment to discuss this with the customer. As with many of the dishwashers I've come across in the past, Whirlpool has stopped manufacturing the bisque color and sub it over to the black console assembly. The customer states that she is good with the black console being installed, so we're going to continue on with the repair. Very simply, what we're going to do here is we're going to disengage the main control board and the door lock assembly from the console and reinstall them on the new console. So, first thing we're going to do is unplug the ribbon connector of the old console. With the ribbon connector unplugged, we're going to depress the 2 snap pins here that hold the control in place while lifting up on the control itself. And now we'll just let that lay loose. The door lock assembly has 2 catch tabs here, one on either side. We're going to release one and then the other, and the console is removed. Now with the new console in hand, let's go ahead and install it. And we're just going to work backwards. We're going to take the lock assembly or latch assembly and install it by lining the holes up with the pins, and that way you know that you're right on top of your tabs. Oops. Gotta line that handle up in there. There we go. And you just snap it down in place. Now this ribbon connector, you want to pretty much fold it over flat. And bring it over and plug it into the Molex on the control, like so. And then insert the 2 tabs on the control into slots provided on the console. And then maneuver the control down into the lock pins. And now we're ready to reinstall the console into the door. So what we'll do is with our fingers, we'll pull the corners of the door, get the console seated. We'll bring the door down and reinstall the 6 T15 Torx screws along the perimeter. And lastly, we'll have the 2 on the opposite side from where I am. You'll feel resistance to the screws going in. That's because the plastic is not pre-threaded. You have to thread your own holes. By just allowing the screw to dig in and make a path. Now we'll close the door and test the dishwasher. And she started, and that completes the repair. Thank you for watching another quality video brought to you by ApplianceVideo.com.